What did the cast of K-pop Demon Hunters say while playing Riichi Mahjong? We're calling punt, 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 although I shouldn't. Yeah, for 3-door, I'm hoping it's an triplets moment. Oh, I hate Cheetoy, I don't enjoy single tile Riichi. Yes, I'll call con, hope for by month in this dealer seat. It's too high. That song is too high. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Oh, you're having a good day over here, folks. You know that song. It needs no introduction. K-pop Demon Hunters Golden. Folks, it's a beautiful day to be playing Riichi Mahjong. Look, I know that last game didn't turn out the greatest, but I'm telling you right now. I am telling you right now. I have a burning fire in my heart, and we are not going to be Heartstuck Master 2. I promise you this. I give an unbreakable oath to you. Is that from, what fandom is that from? Is that from Harry Potter? Uh-oh. No, it's from, yeah, I've been watching a lot of Jujutsu Kaisen. Don't they have unbreakable vows? Whatever. I've already alienated 70% of the viewing audience at home. We're going back into the Jade Room today, and holy frick, we start with a pair of our sequins. Before we get too far into it, let me just say this. If you like the song or you like the genre, consider subscribing. If your dog liked the song today, because it got very, very high pitched there, make sure to leave you can subscribe if you want. New videos every single day. You can also leave a like and a comment. It helps out the channel such a great deal. It brings us to our featured comment of the day. B-Man writes, 4 minutes, 15 seconds in. It's a pun. It's got no proper lead up. It references something that hasn't been in the zeitgeist for years. Incredible. 0 stars, 10 out of 10. Well done. Okay. Now here's the thing. This comment made me laugh a lot. I don't know what it's in reference to. I usually do it in batches. I get my featured comments of the day in batches, and I have no idea what this is in reference to, which is very ironic. But knowing me, it could be something like Bartleby the Scrivener. It could be something that's like Jeb Bush. It could be the Howard Dean scream. It could be a lot of different things. It could be a lot of different things. So thank you so much for the comment. I also want to give a quick shout out to all the patrons. Patreon.com/YU_SONG. The link is down below in the description. For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video every single month, as well as the shout out like you're hearing right now, and a whole lot more. So sincerely, thank you to all the patrons for allowing me to keep doing what I'm doing. They give me the biggest slice of the pie there. It's really kind. Right, Lord, you don't have to believe me, but I knew based off of their Zuzzy discards that they were going for a half flush in the Bozo suit. That was very, very clear. And they're going to start things off with the dealer Mongon. I think that a crosser was also working on something. They were also, they could have had a half flush in the in the character suit based off of their discards. So that was very, very spicy. East one starts with a bang, not a whimper. Yusong, how are you doing outside of the game today? Okay, I need to introduce something to the commentary right now that I don't know if... okay, just bear with me. I went on a morning walk today, and I thought of a joke, and I wish to tell you that joke now. But before I do, I need you to tamper down your expectations. I think this is at most a 5 out of 10 joke, and yet I need to tell you. I need to tell you. So get ready, okay? Get ready. I brought a mug of tea out on my morning walk. Why? Because I don't know, I'm cool. I've got that fall, academic aesthetic right now. I'm walking outside with a mug of tea in the mornings, trying to get some me time. Anyway, I don't know how this happened, but it wasn't even like the tea mug was full, but at one point I just kind of like took a weird step and the tea I kind of spilled it all over myself. And then in that moment, and this is where the joke happens. It's not even like, it's a bad joke when you have to explain it. It's a rancid joke when you have to tell people this is the joke. Hey, I felt like, this is the joke. This is the joke. I felt like Sabrina Carpenter, except instead of tears running down my leg, tea was running down my arm. And like, this is the weakness of the medium. You know what I mean? This is the weakness of the medium. If I were streaming on, oh my God, you have a half flush in the, wow, you do. That's gross. See when half flushes 300. This is a game of flushes. A tale of 2 flushes. It was the best of flushes. It was the worst of flushes. Well, I'm going to want that one back, but I was 1 tile away from Riichi pin for red 5. I mean, I knew that they were going for something. I don't know if we needed to be more careful about it. That's a tricky situation. We can look back at that East East 1, repeat 1, Yusong Liu. We'll want that hand back. I don't know if that was right or incorrect, but we'll look back with Maka as our teacher, and then we'll see if that was acceptable or not. I think it was still okay. They only had 2 completed sets. They weren't discarding any overflow tiles. Like, if you're going for a half flush in the character suit, and then you see someone, if you think someone's going for a half flush in the character suit, and then they start discarding character tiles, that's how you know they're ready. You know what I mean? It's like a Democrat doing a nationwide tour. They're running. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's the joke. That's the joke. It's the weakness of the medium. At least on stream, there would be some immediate feedback. Oh, +2s, you know? Oh, it's raining +2s, etc., etc. Now, I feel like I just screamed that joke out loud to myself in my bedroom, which is, you know, quite literally what happened, but I still wanted to tell you. I thought it was interesting. You said how else are you doing outside of the game? I'm doing okay. Yesterday we had a good collab with our friends and colleagues. Kate Lovely, Momo, Flack Blag, and Northern Lion. I'm gonna be real with you. This is cheesy, okay? This is cheesy and sincere, like a heartfelt pizza, okay? This is real. This is real. And that wasn't a joke. You'll know when I'm joking because I'll tell you. Here's the joke coming up. I was so happy afterwards because not only did I feel like, oh, I was pretty normal during it, and this is tooting my horn. This is tooting my own horn. I hope it doesn't sound like I'm bragging too hard, but hang on. I genuinely don't want this 789 pure double sequence. I think it's bad, actually. I think it's genuinely bad, and I don't think that we have 7 pairs. I think that this hand, I'm gonna just try to win this hand normally, and I don't know if that's necessarily correct. We can also see East 2 breaking up pure double sequence. Okay, and it turns out that was the worst decision I've ever had in my entire life, because 7 pairs was the way in case that we drew into another copy of the Dora. How many pairs do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 4. We didn't have this pair at the time that I made that decision, so we had 4 pairs in our hand. I don't know, because it's like 2 tiles away from Tenpai. Yeah, it's 2 tiles away from Tenpai. And if I go normal hand, 1, 2, I'm also 2 tiles away from Tenpai. It's not necessarily like the worst idea I've ever had. But yeah, okay. And now this is the saddest day of my life. Now we're gonna want this one back. Now we're 1 tile away from Tenpai. We're feeling sad because we misplayed. Oh no, oh no. I mean, do I call Riichi? It depends. Do I have a Suji trap set for anything? No, I don't. So that feels bad. I probably don't call Riichi. This is a 7 pairs 2 Dora moment, and we hope that someone just has the worst day of their life and they deal into me, right? I mean, this is, of course, with the caveat that we actually managed to get into Tenpai, which is not guaranteed. In the game of Riichi Mahjong, literally nothing is ever guaranteed to you. They make you work for every single hand, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I hope this doesn't sound too braggadocious, but like I felt really happy about it. Not only was I able to feel normal, which is rare, but I also had fun, which is rare, and I felt like I was being entertaining. And this is a good, like a high self-esteem moment. It's a rare moment of Yusong actually having some self-esteem. And so I was genuinely afterwards, like on the same day, I was talking with my therapist, and they were like, whoa, she was like, how are you feeling? I was like, I'm feeling pretty good about myself, actually. And she was like, whoa, let's just like stay in this for a little bit, because that seems like a rare thing. I hardly ever hear you say something like that. And so it was nice to kind of be forced to like just be like, hey, Yusong, if you're feeling good right now, what does that feel like in your in this is so cheesy, this is like so sincere. I don't have an awesome Sabrina Carpenter button to end this with, so I'm feeling, you know, this is vulnerable hours. It's like, what does it feel like in your body? Like, recognize what it feels like in your body and try to stay in it for a little longer. Because if left to my own devices, if I feel accomplished about anything, that feeling will fade like a match in an Alaskan blizzard. You know what I mean? It'll just go away within seconds. Sometimes it'll last like 5 minutes, and I'll be like, okay, that's all the accomplishment that I feel. Time to go do chores. Time to go do something else. You know. So that was genuinely very nice. I don't know, and thank you for all the. It takes a village to raise Yusung's self-esteem. What do I mean by that? It's just I appreciate all the support during the stream. I genuinely do. I mean, long-standing viewers of the channel will know how generally nervous I get. And so just seeing the +2s and just feeling like, oh yeah, everyone's here to just like have a good time. Like that is very cool. That is genuinely so cool. So that was nice. And also like it's so rare that I feel like I'm having fun. And I'm not trying to be like, oh, so I'm loathing every minute. No, are you kidding me? I actually really like singing, stretching the limits of my falsetto. And I say falsetto in a generous sense. To sing the game. But in a lot of the videos and a lot of the streams, it might not feel like it, especially with the Sabrina Carpenter joke that I said earlier. But like my main goal is not to have fun. My main goal is to try to be as entertaining as possible. And I know, man, the way that I started today's video really betrays the point that I'm trying to make right now. What am I throwing? Genuinely, what am I throwing right now? I think I'm throwing a terminal tile. It's either this or the 2 of characters. I mean, we see a few 3s and we see a few 4s, but I think terminal tile Andy is still the best, and Ryler's gonna assume. I mean, myself and a crossword, we're just bystanders right now. We're genuinely, this is an anti-bullying PSA, and we're both just bystanders. This is disgusting. This is genuinely disgusting. At least I don't pay out the dealer penalty, right? At least Left Lord is paying out the dealer penalty. We might have to play for 2nd place today. It might just not be in the, it might not be in the heart of the cards for us to get to get first. I think Right Lord is on a heater right now. Master 1-star, they're doing okay. Their 4th place avoidance is incredible. 15% 4th place is definitely something to be happy about. You should try to stay in that feeling, or talk to your therapist about it if you have a hard time feeling good about yourself. A Crossword is a Saint 2-star player. They're on a little bit of a hot streak. Okay, so this is we can't. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm about to lose my dealer seat immediately. This is gonna feel really, really bad, huh? This is gonna feel really bad. At least, I mean, we can hope that Left Lord deals into Right Lord, or if Right Lord is gonna sumo a hand that it's not that big of a hand, it's just Red Dragon, White Dragon, nothing. That would be the nuts. I don't think they have a half flush, right? The way that they're discarding, I mean, maybe they're stumbling into a half flush, but it doesn't seem like the world's most obvious half flush. This is a weird hand. Like, if I draw into another copy of the Dora, I think 7 pairs is legitimately in play. I don't know. All triplets doesn't seem like a terrible idea. And wow, okay, this is 4 concealed triplets. This is a Yakuman moment. This is really strange. Call me a game where your choices matter, because life is strange right now. This is a little bit of a doozy. I think our nut draw is 3 of circles. We have to be a little bit careful. We have to be a little bit careful in the sense that, and maybe I shouldn't be cutting that tile, but in the sense that this is never going to become a triplet. You know what I mean? So instead of going for all 4 concealed triplets, what seems more likely, and honestly what seems more fun, oh yeah, see, that would have been nice, I think. We would have had 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, and then an open-ended 7, 8 shape. Ah, yeah, I don't think I should have cut this 9 of bamboo. I think this is a very complex shape that we have in the character suit, but I think that's okay. I genuinely don't know what to throw here. I think it's this tile, but I'm not positive. I also hope that I don't end in Zuzzy Furriton jail. I think this, I mean, I'm never gonna want to discard the Dora, so I'm just gonna do this. Hopefully we draw into what, 8 of characters, and then we Riichi 3 concealed triplets chance. Like, no, that's not even 3 concealed triplets. I don't know if I'm allowed to discard that tile, fam. There's no 5s and 4s even remotely visible on the table. So what am I going to throw? That's an amazing question. I actually have no idea. I think 6 of bamboo is probably fine. I think based off of Right Lord's discards, I think 5 of bamboo is also probably fine, right? They're not waiting with a 3-4. It's impossible for them to now be waiting with a 6-7. 6-7. So I think we're chilling. I don't know what Right Lord has, but we know that they're probably in Tenpai. They're just throwing straight up gas right now. It's Yamashito on the mound. This is a baseball reference. This is a Dodgers baseball reference. That's right. He's watching videos about baseball offseason. I don't know what's happened to my psyche either. I'm watching baseball offseason videos. What was I yapping about? Oh yeah, and so like moments where I have fun, it's like I know that things are like, that's like a good moment. That's just like a good stream, and it's really hard to have fun. So I think that I don't know. I'm just feeling very grateful. It's so cheesy. I don't have a funny like dun 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 dun. Like I don't have a fun button. It's just I appreciate it. Yusong, are you watching baseball off-season videos? What's going on there, buddy? I'm not cutting this. I literally can't. I know there's some fives visible, but I'm not like, I don't believe in that. I think it's a fool's gold to believe that the 6 of circles is safe. I'm probably not gonna. I'm not gonna stay in the dealer seat. But Ron them, right, Lord, kill them, sick them. Oh no, oh no, a crosser with the Riichi. I mean, wow. Wow. Am I allowed to get back into Tenpai? We really hope that they, oh my god. I mean, I can't throw this tile. I just can't. There's nothing safe about it. How many 4s and 5s? 2 4s and 2 5s are visible? No 6s have been thrown? That's terrifying. Oh my god. I have to fold here. Ah! Sorry. I'm not in Tenpai, right? It's not even like I'm trying to make it into Tenpai before the end of the round. I can't do it. This hand was look at my discards. Like if we could hand pick our tiles from all of our discards, like what would we want back? This is humiliating. I minus 3,000 by not being on Tenpai. That's so sick, dude. That's so sick. But like I'm not the red 5 was still visible. I'm not throwing 3 of circles. I'm not throwing 6 of circles because why? I got that ultra instinct. This is a weird hand. It almost feels like Tenhou, but it's not Tenhou. It's like a weird Pinfu moment. Oh, God. I mean, that's fine. I guess our nut draw is 4 of bamboo, so we can get rid of this 1-2, I suppose. It's not 1-2. It's not great, but it's okay. Okay. Another, oh, man. Can I just be real with you? Like, this 1-2 shape is so bad. I'm not dancing with the one that brought me. I'm sorry. Like I have to fly. I have to spread my wings. I'm watching baseball off-season videos. It's fun. I don't really know what's going. I'm gonna vomit. I'm actually gonna vomit. I'm gonna throw up. South won everything decision. South won everything decision. But like you're looking at this moment and. Is this even that bad? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think this is even that bad. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai right now. If I draw into a 4 of bamboo, that's the nut draw. I don't think I can chi into that, but 4 of bamboo, I Riichi call, waiting for the 1 of characters or the 4 of characters. It's Riichi nothing. I mean, it's Riichi 1 Dora, a chance for Tenhou. Perchance to dream if we win off of the 4 of characters, right? There's always a chance that we sumo, albeit small. We see 2 copies of the 4 of characters already. It's less likely that we see the remaining copies. I could just slam the like and subscribe, and I think I will. This is Riichi Tenhou 1 Dora, guaranteed. So, and there was 1 leftover Riichi stick from the night before. I think this is okay. And if we ever throw a 7 of bamboo, or someone gets a little confused, if we ever get a little confused, or if someone gets a little confused, they might throw the 4 of bamboo thinking that it's safe, but they don't know that. They don't know that I'm a sicko. Oh my god, it's inside Suji. The inadvertent Suji trap has actually landed. So this shows that I'm not waiting with a 2-3, and this shows that I'm not waiting with a 5-6. So 4 of bamboo looks exceedingly safe right now. 4 of bamboo actually looks so safe. Okay, a crossword might be going for it. I don't know what's going on here. They could have had a safe tile on that 7 of bamboo, but they're electing to YOLO send it instead, and they're a same level player. I respect this decision. I need someone to mess up though. I need someone to throw 4 of bamboo. I think this is a chance where like, come on, like this. Come on, I'm preying on the psychology of good mahjong players. Surely this leads to something. It's fun to pretend like you know baseball. It's pretend to know. They spent how much money re-signing Kyle Schwarber as just a designated hitter? Meanwhile, I'm comparing that to Otani's contract, being like, what's going on here? Is it true, by the way? I was reading the comments, and I don't, like, I just started following baseball this last season, so I'm like a fake fan. Oh, you like baseball? Name all the bases. I don't, like, I'm still like a fake fan, I think, in terms of baseball. I don't really know a lot, but genuinely, can you let me know either in the comments or the Discord? I read some comments that was like, Otani was apparently, Shohei Otani, probably the most famous baseball player right now in the current era, plays for the Dodgers. Did he defer a bigger amount of money in his contract so that the team could spend that money on getting other good players? Is that true? That is such a baller. That's like an ice cold, I don't know. That's genuinely so respectable. And I get it. Like at a certain point, at a certain point, that's gotta feel so bad, by the way. That's gotta feel so bad. You're pushing with Inside Suji. That's gotta feel so bad. But do you remember, by the way, last video, I dealt in with the twice discarded green dragon? I looked back at it. I'm thinking about it. I dealt in with a twice discarded green dragon on 3 Dora Sanshoku. I could not believe that. So, like, you know, evil happens to us all. That's what I'm trying to say. Mahjong Soul, evil happens to us all. There, you got a new tagline. Free, by the way. Great hand. Absolutely a great hand. Prevalent Wind, Red 5 Dora. Fine. I might even be able to get a second with a hand like this. A direct hit off of Left Lord would certainly feel good. I'm not going to say no to a direct hit on a Crosslord either. We have 5 shapes. I technically don't even need to keep this 3 of characters. Yoink! And I'm feeling good about this, right? I'm feeling good. We could draw into a 5 of circles or a 3 of circles. We can draw into an 8 of bamboo. Like there's ways of improving this hand as well, but I'm just happy to be nominated. You know what I mean? I'm just happy to be here, to be in the presence of a 1 tile away from Tenpai kind of a hand. Yeah, so I've been watching the baseball things, getting riled up, even though I don't really know what's going on. I think it's fun. I think it's fun to sometimes get riled up. It's like, oh, yeah, it's fun to be proud of, and this is fake fan behavior. It's fun to be proud of, and I just learned all these words, by the way. I literally just learned all these words. It's fun to be proud of the Dodgers front office for spending money and actually trying to win games. That's cool. Instead of just you know, penny pinching and trying to make themselves more money. That's cool. Because why? Because Yusong likes baseball now. Yusong genuinely likes DAE sports ball. It's real. It's happening. And this is the off season. You know it's serious if he's watching videos during the off season. Might even go to a spring training game. I don't know. I've never been to one before. I hear it's a lot of fun. You saw anything else going on? Can we do like an all hands meeting? Okay, this is a state of I used to write blog posts called State of the Unions. Well, it's like a pun on union, but I spelled it YU-NION, and that's just like a state of the channel kind of a thing. I mean, this is maybe a Tenhou moment, is it not? My good chap? Is this not just a Tenhou moment? I think this is a perfectly fine Tenhou moment. There's also a world where we ooh, it's a little antsy for me, because if we pawn this, we cut this, we chi this, we cut this, we're still like 3 tiles away from Tenpai. That's just a little too far for me. It's a little too far for me. Like a 20-minute walk. Ooh, that's a little too far for me. New Yorkers will be like, oh, you got a weak mentality. And I'm like, yeah, no, I think you're right. I think a 20-minute walk should be fine. But Yusong is living in a barren wasteland of Southern California where the public infrastructure simply does not exist to use public transit or to just even have walk-friendly streets. That's right. Newsom, I'm putting you on blast. We gotta get better. We gotta get better subways and stuff, especially because the freaking Olympics are coming. Oh my God, what a nightmare! Like, when the Olympics are in town, I will not be going outside, and that's a promise. That's a genuine promise. Okay. I think I have to cut this now. I need a pair in our hand, and I think that's the. Oof. Okay. I mean, this is a weirdo situation. It's genuinely a weirdo situation. I mean, I don't know what's going on in this hand. We want to see another 5 of circles or an 8 of circles. 8 of circles. There's only 1 left in the game. What happened to my 6, 7, 8 Sanshoku, by the way? I just threw it away. I mean, the reason that I threw it away was not born out of pure stupidity. It's because 2 copies of the 7 of bamboos are already gone. It's not foolish to wait on the remaining 2 copies. Yeah, especially if hang on, is this anything? I'm still, I'm never gonna get into Tenpai. Like, I don't, this is such a funny hand. Well, what are you going, you're going for a flush in the, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is a weird one. Now I'm one tile away from Tenpai. What do I even want to draw into? 7 of circles is the nut draw, right? Pinfu, Dora, Tanya, pure double sequence. It's a banger. Oh my god. If I draw into 7 of circles, which is unlikely, there's only 1 left in the entire game, I don't even think that I call Riichi. I think I just hide in the shadows and try to ruin someone's life. This hand is so good. If I draw into the 7 of circles and I get a direct hit from Right Lord, Tanya, Pinfu, Dora, pure double sequence. I'm genuinely back into this game. We're so back into this game. I mean, this is, you know, as far as Rons go, this is not bad. This is genuinely not bad. Pinfu and the Sanshokler, my Hootie and the Blowfish cover band. This is really good. Left Lord paying out a Ron, and all I have to do is, I mean, this is a hand that can actually win. Should I try running it back in the dealer seat for the most epic comeback of all time? I mean, it's possible. It's genuinely possible. How does this hand's value increase? I don't know. We would need to draw into, what, 9 of characters followed by 9 of characters, literally like right now, before we get too far into this round. It's not very likely. I could keep Red Dragon too, but I want to be able to keep, like, I want to be able to accept 2 and 4 of circles, and same thing with the 6 and the 8 of circles. I just think that it's too, it's a little too greedy. I think this hand is a perfectly fine 2-hon hand, right? If we ever get a bad hand, though, I think folding and just trying to end the game in, I get it. I could maybe accept the door. Maybe cutting the 9 of bamboo is right there, but I don't know. This is a tricky hand. I want to pawn this, cut this, and try to win as fast as possible. What was I yapping about? Oh yeah, State of the Union. So here's my thinking. I think that, and this is real, and this is like maybe like a tough cookie to eat, to swallow. Tough pill to swallow. Tough cookie to swallow? What the frick is going on? I think that making Mahjong videos is not going anywhere. I think it's doing well. I think I'm probably hitting the upper limit of, like, audience reach with the Riichi Mahjong videos. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's a good thing. I think that in the next year, I have to diversify somehow if I want to achieve Yusong levels of superstardom. I don't think I can con this. I genuinely don't think I can con this. I think that if I'm in Tenpai, sure. Oh, and I ripped up my hand so badly by doing this. Like, this is... I need to be in Tenpai. Because if I con here and then I let a crosslord called Riichi, then they genuinely have a life raft back into this game. I feel like I just should have discarded this. I think a stronger player would have had the ability to just say no to this. Lord, tell me how to say no to this. I like, oh man. If I pawn into White Dragon, I think I cut the East Wind. Because you're not allowed to pawn and then con in the same moment, in the same breath. And we would have had 6, 7, 8. That's so sad. I think I misplayed this so badly. I wouldn't be surprised if the... Because con is usually a bad idea, especially when 3 players have closed hands. They might be able to take advantage of your con by calling Riichi afterwards. I could just cut the Dora. Right? I mean, we strayed so far from God in this hand. South 4 everything decision. I think we really misplayed this. What is this? The Orioles in the off season? Okay. I mean, this is a really good Shanten. It's a really good Shanten. Con. New Dora is the 3 of circles. Okay, it's been discarded a few times. If someone calls Riichi now, actually the worst day of my life. Actually the worst day of my life. I could still get into Tenpai. Yeah, oh wow. If I lose this, it's the most deserved loss of all time. And I'm not talking about a viral 4-page comic either, okay? I can probably cut this. They're not waiting with a 2-3. They could have a pair of the 1s. Tenpai. White Dragon is not impossible. If someone has a pair of the White Dragons, I could see someone breaking it up. I could also see myself breaking it up, but I also have 2 safe tiles, right? So this is like a little bit tricky. How many 7s are visible? I can't throw the 8. I genuinely can't throw the 8. That's so sad. That's extremely sad. It's extremely sad. If they sumo here, oh my god, 7 of... Oh, I could have maybe cut 7 of bamboo. I was in for Earth and jail, but maybe staying in Tenpai is the right move there. I'm going to cut 7 of bamboo. That's kind of cute. Left Lord's not going to roll over and die either. I mean, that's interesting. How many 4s are visible? How many 3s are visible? Not enough. I'm just going to be real with you. Oh my god, Left Lord is genuinely going for it. Am I ever allowed to pawn? Maybe on the White Dragon. 8 of bamboo. All the 7s are gone, such that I might be able to discard 8 of bamboo with impunity. Okay, Right Lord's going to sumo. I mean, this is as far... I feel like please don't be a big hand. Sumo Dora Red 5. Fine. Because if my dealer penalty was big enough, if they sumoed a Hanemon, I would have maybe dropped down into 3rd place. I played this hand miserably. Oh my god. Oh my god. And so, like, we might need to make some compromises such that I can provide more entertaining stuff. It's never like I want to pull back to be lazy. No, it's like if I ever do videos, with, for example, something that I've considered is like doing the Riichi Mahjong song parodies every week takes a lot of time. And I could spend that time making a whole bespoke other video. And it's just like thoughts like that where it's like, it's never because I want to just take away without replacing something. I'm not a Fortune 500 company being like, oh yeah, we're going to, instead of using 2-ply toilet paper, we're down to 1-ply toilet paper. Like that's not the goal here, you know? So I have a lot of thoughts on that. But if you have any thoughts about that kind of stuff too, because I'm very scared too. I'm very scared of change. And I'm sure, like, you know, if the daily Riichi Mahjong videos, if there's a bump in that, I would also be like a little miffed, you know, if I was a subscriber to this channel. So I want to thread this needle very carefully. But I think a lot of the times, a lot of the channels that I've watched, there have been big changes, especially the successful channels. And like always at the start, it feels a little rough. And then like 2 months in, you're like, oh yeah, what a nice departure. I'm glad that we walked down this road. This was so fricked up. This is my Riichi. Yeah. I'm so sorry. I'm genuinely so sorry. This looks safe. It's inside Suji. It's Maka's greatest decision. Okay, let's walk back all of our regrets. This pawn, absolutely correct. I'm playing this like a monster. Playing this like a monster. Playing this like a monster. You just want me to cut the door. Yeah, just the greed virus infected me something fierce today. Yeah, the discard is just correct. I played this so badly. Don't think about con. I think if you're in the... I'm putting this in the LibreOffice document. I'm putting this in the LibreOffice document. If you're the dealer in South 4, you don't have to greed. Like, especially if it's not super likely that you get first. This is available on the Patreon. Every single one of these is... you know, I've written them during a video, so it's not like they're a secret, but the PDF is available on the Patreon. Don't like, if you're the dealer in South 4, you don't have to greed. You can simply win a 2-han hand and repeat as the dealer. This is good, especially when there's a 25,000 point gulf between yourself and first place. It's unlikely that you'll get first. So you don't have to greed and con and give a cross lord a way back into this game. A little bit convoluted, but like this is an important thing. Like, I don't know. The lesson here is just like don't greed. Like, you would have had a 7, 8, 9. The Dora keep here. I mean, it was like, what was the vision here? It was C-Win White Dragon 2 Dora. That was genuinely the vision. And then I give a crosslord, and I still want to play it out after the Riichi was called, because that's also interesting. You just slam the Riichi, setting a Suji trap. Riichi 7 pairs. This is Riichi 7 pairs, nothing. That's so interesting. That's so interesting. So you need a direct hit on me or Right Lord, and it has to be a Hanemon. It can't even just be a Baimon. So if you do this, or excuse me, it can't be a Mongon. If you just have a Mongon, it doesn't work. But I like the Suji trap, and I like the Ippatsu chance that you have. For example, if you were to direct hit me, you would need Riichi, Ippatsu, 7 pairs, Aura. and you have 2 chances at it. This is not bad. This is or a 2. Like, this is genuinely not bad. I get why they played it like this. I get why they played it like this. And I get why I'm folding. Because I know that if the last place Saint 2-star player is calling Riichi, they have a hand that could change the point balance. And I look, if their Suji trap was a little bit more random, and it was for the one of, I would have dealt it. Yeah, I don't know what happened here. I genuinely don't know what happened here. I play this so bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. If you were screaming no through the computer monitor, like, I hear you. That's so sad. That's genuinely so freaked up. And then Left Lord's going for it because they have a chance to end the game in... Yeah, they have a chance to end the game in second instead of third. And I appreciate that. And I absolutely appreciate that. South won everything decision. There was also something fricked up that we did here. Oh, yeah. I mean, they were okay with this. We would have drawn into 3. We would have had a 2-3. It would have been Furten. I don't know, but maybe Furten is okay. I'm still happy with the 3-5, though. We're playing this like a monster, by the way. We're playing this like a monster. Riichi? You didn't want me to Riichi. I think you wanted me to wait 1 turn. And then we would have drawn into red 5, Lamau. And then we still call Riichi. But, like, you wanted me to wait 1 turn. But sometimes there was an entire arc. There was an entire month-long series of videos. And it's only an 8-point difference. Where I was waiting 1 turn to call Riichi, and it was just not the right move. And so, like, we're getting punished here, but I don't know if that's variance or if that's something else. East 2, breaking up pure double sequence. I had a 7-8-9 pure double sequence that I just straight up broke in half. I cut this. It's 17 to 34. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pairs in our hand, and we have the Dora. I suppose speculating on 7 pairs is way more powerful when you have 1 copy of the Dora. That's the lesson from this moment. Are you kidding me? This is 2 LibreOffice document. And I closed it because I usually only do 1 LibreOffice document thing. But like, this is amazing. Speculating on 7 pairs is a lot more powerful when you have 1 copy of the Dora in your hand. Like, I don't know. It's not bad to do it in this position. I don't think. Me on the 3rd date. Okay. And they didn't hate this, but it's not the right move. And then we did get punished. East 1, repeat 1. Yusong Liu. I think we get absolved for this. I think we are absolved for this. Literally 5 of characters was just thrown. No one's waiting with a 3-4 in their hand, and then Left Lord has the magic in them. That's fair. Like, I know that they're going for a half flush, but it's freaky. And then East 1, something freaky happened here. I think you have a half flush. Oh my god. Is your hand nuts? Okay, yeah, I don't really know what's going on here. But you want to get rid of this because you want to get rid of this early before it gets dangerous. But Left Lord already has 3 completed sets. It's still in the early game, to which their hand could still be like Swiss cheese, but it's really risky. It's really risky. Holy moly. And then the Hanemon to start things off. Or a dealer Mongon? I think, yeah, it was a dealer Mongon. 12,000 points. Holy frick. All right, folks. It's going to do it for today's video. If you like the song or you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. If you like the Sabrina Carpenter joke, maybe show that some love in the comment section. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. The link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord and our VOD channel, in case you can't ever make it live. Our Patreon's linked down below as well, which is the best way to support me. Sincerely, thank you to all the patrons for allowing me to keep doing what I'm doing. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? Woo! I'll talk to you soon. Peace.